Cooper CPAs, located in the heart of East Nashville, offer a wide variety of tax services for individuals and businesses. Contact them at 615-257-0646 and visit their website, allcooper.com, for a full list of services.
Hey everyone, welcome back to Music Business Daily. I'm Hannah.
And I'm Jillian. Today we have Chris Brown, JayZ, Beyonce, and Alabama.
So stick around. We'll be right back.
Bandwidth for today's show is brought to you by SoftLayer.com. We love SoftLayer here at Talkapolis. They are the greatest hosting company ever. They make everything easy. Check out their website at SoftLayer.com. Thanks again for sponsoring the show.
Hey guys, welcome back to Music Business Daily. So first up, singer Chris Brown is apparently back in the hot seat. There have been allegations there's been allegations that he cut corners in his community service that he was supposed to be doing after the beating of Rihanna.
Who is now his girlfriend.
Yeah, who is now his girlfriend.
Okay.
They're dating again, so she found it in her heart to forgive him, which is wonderful. Everyone deserves forgiveness.
Mm-hmm.
But a court actually ruled that he's going to have to come back into the courthouse in June, coming up soon.
Wow.
To get things figured out, if he's going to have to do more community service or what the punishment's going to be, if the allegations are true. So I guess we'll be finding out this summer if poor Chris Brown has to continue doing community service or if he's finally gotten over all the repercussions of what happened.
I think it's good at least that we're not giving a celebrity special treatment because people always say, oh, you get special treatment, so we're following up.
Well, because you see that happening a lot. Like, celebrities get off time and time again for, like, drunk driving and drugs and all of that kind of stuff, where the average person they'd be in jail in a heartbeat if they did something twice like that.
Oh, yeah.
So I think that's good that they're not necessarily cutting him slack, and they're like, well, there's been allegations, we have to investigate this. Like, we have to figure out what's going on here.
Yeah.
So I say...
Go legal system.
Exactly. Go legal system. I don't say that very often, but...
I don't either. Right. I was just thinking that. Okay. We're on the same page.
Yes, I like that.
Good.
We can work together.
Now, next story. On the same page for our next story. This is actually really cool. So BPI is an organization whose responsibility is to go online and delete illegal links for downloading music or watching television shows. And they just became the first organization to remove 1 million links in just 1 week from Google.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
So I think it was done between March 18th and 25th, which is awesome because they'll send, not only do they remove them, they send notices to search engines like Google. In UK, they work with DMCA to say, hey guys, like, you have these illegal links that come up when people search for this. Remove them, or they at least work on, like, moving them further down the search engines from popping up.
The first ones.
So I think it's great because it's helping to give artists and producers and the people that create all of this more money, or like their rightful money for doing this. Because, I mean, we're all guilty of it, but I think that we don't realize that, TV shows and films, you're not just giving money to the big executives that make it. You're giving it to the PAs who make...
You're punishing the artist,
Yeah,
and
exactly. All the people that created it and worked on it. So, I mean, I think it's really cool.
Yeah, so. I think that's really awesome that they're doing that. Like, I know illegal downloading is a huge issue these days, with television, film, music, you name it. It's like, I feel like if people realize the number of people they were affecting by illegally downloading stuff, maybe they wouldn't, but hopefully they would be less apt, to do this because they're really affecting more than just like the big execs and the people that make all this money. Like, there's, small town actors that really aren't getting paid that much, and if you're illegally downloading it, it's going to make it where in the future they're going to be getting paid even less.
Exactly. And so they are actually, it's the company BPI has even quoted saying that they want companies like Google to go further to demote sites that run businesses built on illegal MP3s. They say they have the information to do that from all the notices that we send, and they promised last year to do it, but we want them to go even more so consumers and music creators can trust Google. So, to support legal music.
I like that. Yeah. I think that's really awesome what they're doing. On the music front, again, there is a new record label called Alien Star Records, and they are actually looking for new country bands, solo artists, and rock bands that are looking to expand their careers and want to sign to a label. So all you people out there that are unsigned and wanting to be signed, might be something good to look into, maybe talk with them, see if they're going to be the right fit for you. So you could go to... Or I guess just Google search Alien Star Records. You'll probably find it. It should come up, one of the first things, and get in contact with them.
And the link should be on Talkapolis.com too. So you can just go to our website. That's really cool.
Yeah, that's true. Check out our website and then go to their website from there.
Exactly.
Perfect.
I'm super excited about the next story. The country music band Alabama is going on tour again after... 10 years ago, they had their goodbye tour.
Oh, jeez.
Like their retirement goodbye tour, but now they're going on tour again, which is awesome because they're heading back onto the road on Friday. It marks their 40th year in the business. I'm super excited because Alabama is actually, my parents, their song is an Alabama song.
Oh, that's so sweet.
So... That's why my eye caught the story, but they also have great music, so.
Yeah, well, that's really cool that they've been able to reunite, you know, after so long of not being together, and now they're going back on tour. I feel like that's probably going to be a really great tour. You're going to have a lot of people that were loyal fans that are going to be really excited to get to be a part of that. And apparently, JayZ has 99 problems. And Cuba is definitely one of them.
Oh my.
Him and Beyonce went to Cuba for their 5th anniversary, and there's some Florida government people that are not very happy about that, so they're asking for an investigation because there's been an embargo, placed on Cuba for as long as I've been alive, pretty much.
50 years, I think,
So they're not supposed to go there. Like, Americans are not supposed to go as tourists to Cuba because as a tourist, you're basically helping their economy, their industry, and they don't want to be a part of that at all. So they're apparently...
Because they're a communist country?
Yeah, because they're a communist country. Okay. And there's been, issues between the two countries for a while, and so they just don't want to support them at all. So they're both... under investigation right now to see if it was actually legal that they went, and I'm wondering what'll happen, like if
I don't
they decide
know
it wasn't
how that's
like
handled. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm surprised at hearing this story only because first of all, I wasn't aware that you weren't allowed to travel to Cuba as an American, and also I totally get that we don't want to support communism in our country.
Yeah.
But I know that we do a lot of business with China. People travel to China all the time. We travel to Russia. We work with Russia on certain projects. So I just think that it
might be a little extreme.
I'd like to know more details on why Cuba, we're so shut the door on Cuba because they're communists. But we opened the door to China and Russia. And I don't know a lot about politics, so I'm just saying.
Well, I tend to stay out of it because it tends to be a hot subject for fights and arguments, and
I'm just curious is all.
Yeah, well, I almost wonder if they just were bored with their time and wanted something else to make us think about.
Maybe. I don't know.
It could be that. Well, I'm sure they're also trying to, in a sense, use them as an example.
Yeah.
Guys, don't even try to do this because this is what's going to happen. You will get investigated. We will find out.
Yeah.
Kind of thing. So.
Oh, Florida. I'm going to stay out of that.
Yeah, but it makes me want to go to Cuba now.
I know.
Makes me want to take a little vacation to Cuba. I'm not going to.
I'm only laughing because in my head I'm thinking of all of the people who try and sneak from Cuba into our country, and you're talking about sneaking from our country to Cuba.
Well.
I'm sorry. That's horrible. Okay.
Laugh it up. It's okay.
I'm sorry.
You can have a moment.
I'm going to move on
your
to our
moment's
next
done.
story now. I'm not laughing because of that last story at all. Hey,
She's
guys.
just laughing at me. It's
Macklemore
okay.
and Ryan Lewis made Billboard history because their single Thrift Shop is now the longest number one, it's longest running as the number one song on the Hot R&B Hip Hop Song Chart, which is pretty awesome.
I feel like I missed the boat on that because I didn't even hear about that song until fairly recently, and I was like, what? What's this song? Why is everyone listening to it?
You're being overwhelmed by country music because we're in Nashville, aren't you?
That's very
we
true.
We need to reintroduce you to your ghetto music background. I don't even know. Anyway.
I don't have a ghetto music
I
background.
know, I
really?
kind of made that up. They are going to be performing it this Sunday, April 14th, at the MTV Movie Awards.
Okay.
So it's their 12th week on top of Billboard's R&B hip-hop song chart with Thrift Shop. So that's pretty cool. I'm excited. You guys should catch it this Sunday when they perform
Watch the
it.
music awards.
Yeah, if you haven't heard the song Thrift Shop, like,
I've heard it, kind of. Parts of it.
maybe.
And
Go find it on iTunes or YouTube. I'll introduce you. We're actually going to go
I'm
do
gonna
that right now.
Yeah, get on my phone right after this and be like, Thrift Shop, done.
Yes, so those are all the stories that we have for you today. We're going to go listen to Thrift Shop, and we will see you tomorrow.
Talkapolis, the social media TV network for your city.